our student athletes. Start with one, and Michael.
How hard is it to follow in the footsteps of a player like Tyler Loop, and what did you learn from him over the last season?
Over the last season, learning from Loop is just taking everything and looking at it like a professional standpoint. So everything, like from preparation, the night before games, everything was treated like a pro. So just learned a lot in keeping it professional.
Michael and Justin.
One question for each. For Michael, you're engaged in 2 battles here in training camp, place kicker and punter. How would you assess how that's going and how you're performing?
It's going well. I did both in high school, and then last year, obviously, Loop was here, so I didn't compete. That was all Loop's job. Competed for the punting job last year, won the job. So moving into this year, kind of just having the mentality like it's a new group, and you just got to get your job back. So it's just trying to work at it and do both and try to win both jobs.
And for Avery, you're from North Carolina. You played Jackson State before here. Obviously, this is a different part of the country. Just tell us how you're adapting, how it's going so far.
I'm adapting pretty well. I'm getting along with my teammates pretty well. I think it's 2 different cultures, but I'm used to the different cultural lifestyle, so it's not really a new thing to me. I've adjusted pretty well, and I've bonded with the guys pretty well.
Justin and Troy.
For Michael, Isaac, one of the punters from Australia, what's it like getting to know him?
Oh, it's good. Great people, Australians. We had one last year, and then we got Isaac now. It's been great having him around. There's a big culture shock, and just overall having all of us there is just a good time, great people.
And then what's it like for you to, or how's it been for him adjusting to not just lifestyle in America, but the rules? Because he's so accustomed to Australian rules football. What's that learning curve like for him?
It's been going well. Quick learner, so that's really good. He learns a lot, and he's just soaking up the game so much while he can. So, yeah, he's been good, doing well though.
Troy.
Obviously, you're back there not only for punts but kicks, and you saw how things went in terms of snapping, being back there. How much have they improved during training camp? Because Nightvar pointed that out, how the snapping and the whole entire rhythm of that has improved during this training camp from spring.
Oh yeah, it's been good. Avery been doing a great job. Overall, both snappers been doing great, and both of them have been doing their jobs. So it's good.
Michael.
For Avery, I guess your dad was a long snapper before you. Were you reluctant to get into that? Did you have to feel like you were kind of forced into it at all, or how do you feel about it now?
It kind of started in Pop Warner, and he's been my coach all the way up till middle school. So he was like, "Well, you're my son, so I'm gonna make you do it. But once you're done with me, then it's up to you." And I just kind of picked it up after really started taking it serious after freshman year of high school, and then that's when I realized that that's kind of like my pathway. But it was great to have him, push me to that, and I thank him for that. And he was a great person to learn off of, and kind of follow in his footsteps. He played at Florida State, so he's won a national championship. He's played at the biggest level, and and I'm just trying to follow just to be like him.
Justin.
Yeah. What's it like getting to know Broden Mullen, and what has he shown you in camp so far?
He's a great kid. He's very polite. He's very, he's opening to learning. Me and him, we've come from different backgrounds, totally different backgrounds when it comes to learning how to snap. He does this one thing and I do this other thing, and and I try to help him out sometimes with my point of view, and he's open to it, which is really good because that's going to help him improve over the years, and I really do think he's going to end up being one of the best snappers.
Is there an example that you could share of just kind of the differences between?
Yeah. So he's a no-look snapper, and I'm a look snapper, and those are 2 totally opposite things. So he doesn't look at the punter when he snaps the ball, and I look at the punter when I snap the ball. And it's just a few different things. It's very mechanical. So how far your wrists are apart when you snap the ball, and just the little stuff like that. And I'm trying to help him improve on that, and he's been doing a lot better since the beginning of fall camp, and he's just going to keep improving.
Questions, Michael.
Ian Wagner, it seems like he's going to be the holder. What's it been like to get to know him and to work with him, and did he have experience doing that before he got here?
One more time.
Ian Wagner, what's it been like to work with him, get to know him, and did he have experience holding before he?
Getting to know Ian has been great. He's a great addition to the room. Great people. Yeah, he's a veteran. So just learning from him and the situations he's been at his old school, just soaking it up because I'd always loved to learn. So it's just been a great addition to the group.
And since you were a holder, do you talk to him about holding? Like,
Yeah, it's always good to like feed off of each other. You know, like I know how to hold because I held for Loop last year. So if there's a few pointers I could help here and there, then yeah, I'm gonna help him always.
and a question for both. Craig Nivar said the operation, it was a struggle at first, and you guys kind of worked through that. How did you guys go about improving the whole operation from snap, hold, kick?
I think it's just a repetition, just having more operation, and just getting to know each other, like how he snaps, how Ian holds, and then just setting tempo and stuff like that. And then over time, we just got better.
Yeah, and I think, like Mike said, it just took a little time to gel over. Ian was on the newer side of holding, so he had to adjust to that. And, it's people think, you can just snap, hold, and kick, and it's just that simple. But it's a lot more than that. You need a little bond. You need a little bit of gelling when it comes to that. And you guys need to know how each other are when it comes to the operation.
Michael and Justin?
Do you guys do anything as a group off the field to kind of create that bond that you're talking about?
We like to hang out. After hours. We don't get a lot of time to hang out now due to fall camp, but before during the summers, every other weekend we'll probably like try to get together. Either go to dinner or kind of just go do something.
Last question, Justin?
Whether it's a returner or maybe a young guy that's trying to play on the units, who are some guys that have stood out in the special team space?
You talking about like in specialists or just in general?
Both. Whether,
Okay.
like I said, returners or like a gunner, jammer type. Is there someone who's really standing out in special teams?
One person that's really been sticking out, and I say it because it's Isaac. He's been getting a lot better. He's getting better each day, and we feel like he's starting to finally piece it together. At first, I think he had the nerves, and that's okay. But he's finally starting to put it together, and he's starting to kill the ball.
I think JP, great returner for us last year. I think he's just building up from last year, and he looks really solid.
Great, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.